It's either going to be a Satisfactory style game in space, but they kind of already done that with Satisfactory, or it is going to be a sandbox just crafter set in space.
And on that day, everything was taken from us. So many lost. So much effort in vain. All we had built, gone.
This is not what I was expecting.
But beyond the destruction, frightened and alone, we found each other. Now, together, we're discovering new horizons. Every foundation laid, every spark ignited, every connection made builds something new. Our journey led us to these stars, and from the fragments of the past, we will forge a better, brighter tomorrow.
I like the magnetic drones. That's kind of cool. All right, so I still have no idea what type of game this is. And quite honestly, and we've talked about this before, cinematic trailers, they don't do anything. Like, they don't actually tell us about a game for the most part. It's just a way to hype up the game. So I don't think we need to belabor this one, but I will tell you what's interesting is that they put a lot of emphasis on kind of this story setup here. The last remnants of humanity obliterated in space, and they make it through this portal, or some of them make it through this portal, and now they're starting anew. So, like, it's a cool concept. Is that just to set up the gameplay and that's it? Or is there actual narrative elements of this that are going to continue to drive it forward? I like the idea of maybe being in a space station and trying to rebuild that from the ground up, as opposed to just doing the things we've done a million times in every other game. Okay, collect a bunch of alien rock, collect a bunch of alien metal, build a base with 4 walls. How do you break out of that? And I think that's honestly what's going to take this genre to that next level. We, as creatures of humanity, are not that creative. There are a few of us that are incredibly creative that can build some wild and amazing things. But if you give most people the option to put up a wall, put up ceilings and some stairs, they're going to build a bread box. We talked about Last Oasis before on the channel. When you're doing a game like Last Oasis, which is primitive, it makes a lot more sense. A game like Rust, it makes a lot more sense. But when you're doing a space game and you've got flying drones with magnetic levitating properties, then to slap up a building that's got 4 walls and a door is silly, and it doesn't make any sense. So